Hello, good evening and welcome to News 360. It comes to you live from the News Hub here at Adisawe Kanda. I'm Nasty Fort.
And my name is Alfred Okansi. Coming up tonight.
News 360 Headlines is brought to you by Deluxe Paid,
GT Bank,
and
Piccadilly Biscuits.
Anxiety grips importers and other stakeholders over benchmark duty reduction.
Meanwhile, the National Democratic Congress, NDC, says a 50% reduction in general import charges and 30% on vehicle importation as announced by the Vice President is illegal.
Also ahead this evening, government commissions forensic audits into establishment of Commander Sugar Factory.
And on the international front, U.S. Vice President Mike Pence also warns Turkey against buying a Russian S-400 anti-aircraft missile system that Washington sees as a threat to U.S. jets. The details of these tonight here with sports and entertainment as well here on News 360. Feel free to share your thoughts with us as we get live and interactive. We're live on DSTV channel 279 all across the world, on TV3 Ghana, on Facebook.
Let's get started with our very first story this evening, as the Tema Command of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority says it is yet to receive the benchmark rules from the Customs Technical Services Bureau to implement a day after the directive was issued. However, some importers also say they are yet to get clarity on the directive. Here's a report by Josephine Frimpong.
The benchmark values, which used to be the Commissioner's value, was changed last year. The reduction announced by the Vice President did not surprise the importers and the freight forwarders. However, my investigations revealed that many expect clarity. The directive did not affect some importers and agents who had already processed their customs clarification and valuation report, the CCVR on imports.
It's a good news, but we are now waiting for the implementation. Today, some of my colleagues I've heard from some of my colleagues that a vehicle that they used to pay, let's say 15,000, 16,000, today they paid about 9,000 Ghana cedis. So I would say for today, this is what I've heard about some of my colleagues.
Agents, as we say, some are somehow they do dubious work, some do genuine work. So sometimes you have invoices that are lower than the transactional values. So customs have agreed upon that if you bring a lower invoice, they have to uplift it to the benchmark value. So it's necessary. We need the benchmark to guide us to pay custom taxes.
The Assistant Commissioner of Customs in charge of the Tema Division, Dr. Godfrey Oko-Ampa, spoke to the news team on the directive.
Talking about the benchmark values, it starts from the Customs Technical Services Bureau. They will generate the CCVR, and my understanding is that all CCVRs that will be coming effective today will be having the appropriate values, and based on that, declarations will be passed for us to process the declarations. But before then, whatever we have on the field for examination, we are going strictly by the examination protocols as indicated yesterday by the Vice President. We have the target of reducing physical examination of goods to just 10%.
Maritime experts say the new directive is aligned to help increase more traffic volumes through the port and achieve the target of 1 million TEUs of cargo by June. The payment of transit goods fees at the port of entry was also overwhelmingly received. The announcement by the Vice President to reduce the benchmark value of imports here at the port has been well received by freight forwarders and importers. Well, but there's a need to look at other levies which are charged here when clearing goods. Josephine Frimpong, TV3 News, Tema Port.
And let's still stay a bit further on this, they're getting a lot more reactions to this. Chairman of the Aboso Spare Parts Dealers Association, Clement Boateng, is saying until the reduction in the benchmark valuation of imports is fully implemented and the weekly review of the exchange rate at the ports checked, the prices of imported spare parts cannot be changed.
To reduce the incidence of smuggling and enhance revenue, the benchmark delivery values of imports will be reduced by 50%. However, for vehicles, the reduction will be 30%. This is because vehicles already attract an amount of depreciation, which if you factor it in, it will take you closer to the 50%.
That was the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, at the Meeting Town Hall meeting. This announcement was received with loud cheers and applause by representatives of various trade unions at the event. But after a meeting, the members of the Aboso Spare Parts Dealers say they want to feel the reduction before they jubilate.
We pray that they should implement it and it should affect us. You know, always we have been hearing as if our businesses are not, doing well.
Announce the reforms. What is left now, it's implementation. So, according to the Vice President, it's supposed to take effect from today. Right. So what we are going to do is to monitor and then see, the goods that we cleared maybe a week, 2 weeks back. We will see, the duties that we paid. And then from today also onwards, we will see what we are going to pay. Then we will make comparison to see if really the 50% is affected. Right. Then we will know that what they said is really happening on the ground, and if it happens so, we promise the general public that it is also going to be reflected in the prices of our commodities.
They want government to address the weekly review of the exchange rates at the ports.
Any tax be a tax. Okay. Benchmark duty or deal need a tax. Until total no say you take a crab if you cry about what I say. You take a crab if you need a tax. Tax be a tax. VAT to one tax. To Tarana, I do to a habo. And he said, what tip be big a cry for Swamaya, yepe. No moment, yes, and say, Dorano, or at least, Oma, Enina, a coastal cry, not say any about 3 to 4 months, or money in Homai, said a bassa, Emma duty inside the Uncle High. So what I say, but so this one he cry my and that's a dollar and a coastal, you're working in dollars in a habo. In Tabama, dollar, if I do tonight, say, I sound so okay. As well as I was so kind. On my free duty, my no. Near money, still I cost for Adentia, dollar I rise high.
Now, the Vehicle Importers Association of Ghana has entreated prospective car owners.
The ordinary Ghanaian user, but the car market is also suffering